We are Jonty and Millie, and along with our kids, we look for the amazing wonders of our world, living in Singapore and exploring beyond. Welcome to Wonderlust. Many of you have got in touch over the last week to let us know that the former Bukit Timah train station has now reopened as a cafe and museum. So we have come down here. We haven't been here for a little while. Last time we were here, it was still a very derelict building, which was boarded up. And so when we heard about this, we were really excited, a bit surprised, but in a good way. And so we are here to check it out today. We just took the train.
Yeah, we took the train. You just take the MRT to King Albert Park, exit A, and it's a very, very short covered walk to get here. The whole landscape has been changed. I'm kind of looking around trying to think what it was like when we were here last time, but I don't think there was anything here, or there was a big construction site.
Well, I'm standing on a newly paved platform, which used to be the platform where people would wait to take the train. This train, I think, and I'm sure we can confirm in a bit when we get to the museum, but this train used to go from here all the way up to the north of Singapore. I've got a feeling it used to go into Malaysia, or at least that was the plan. We're going to find out in a little while. There's confirmation on the sign on the back of this train. This train definitely would go up to Johor. We'd actually initially planned on going to Johor for dinner tonight. We're going to have to delay that for you and show you all of that. That would have been perfect.
Lots of the original features and markers and signs have been put back in, which is really nice. This particular one in kilometres tells you how many kilometres it is to the station Butterworth in Penang.
I'm not yet sure how much of this they have rebuilt and how much of it they've preserved. But they've done an amazing job. The brick on the floor and on the walls looks almost brand new. And I kind of hope that it isn't, although it looks so good. The beams are possibly, some of them may be the same ones, but I know that wood doesn't last very long if it's untreated in Singapore because of the damp. But I hope that it's the same, and they just haven't rebuilt it. I'm looking for information to tell me otherwise.
There's a little ticket window behind me. No automated things, obviously, that we have now. You can just pay with your phone, your MRT card. This behind me is the signal house, which looks like it's still got a few things to be finished. There's a placard which is covered at the moment, which I guess will have a little bit more information about it. And I believe that it's got some of the original signals that would have been used. You pull the handle and pull it down.
This sign, initially from a distance, I thought it was telling us that there's a windsock. This is where it would hang out. But as you get closer, I was really confused. I wondered whether this was just like, you know, tourists taking photos, put their handbag on here or their backpack while they take their pictures. Looks like a bag hanging off this post. Millie's done a bit of research and has found out that there was a token system because this is a single track line. To avoid any collisions, they would have a token on here. If there's no token, it would mean that someone's using that bit of the track. If there is a token, it means you're free to go. Now, the thing that's quite tricky is that if there's no token here, but it could still be sat at that other end, waiting for someone to come back that way. And it just means that this whole process was much, much slower. But that was kind of what they had to deal with back then. No electrical lines, no signalling, just to let everybody know. A physical pick-up token, drop it off. Just trying to imagine what it'd be like to be sat here waiting for a train. I mean, it's a beautiful day today. The skies are shining blue. And hardly any clouds in the sky, but yeah, tropical rainy day. There's a little nice waiting area behind me. I'm just reminiscing of days in the UK where for some reason the waiting areas will be shut. You just have to stand on the platform and if someone sat on a long bench already, you don't usually go and sit next to them because, I don't know, they've claimed it already, I guess, which is a bit weird. But we're just, yeah, enjoying being here. This is one of the nice quiet places in Singapore where you can just hear nature. And there's a few more people here than there would have been last time we were here, but I think obviously this refurbished train station has brought some attention, which is great. You can just see over the platform there is a building, and we are just going to go and check that out. We heard there's a cafe here as well, and the kids were a little bit resistant to coming out today, which happens sometimes, but we kind of managed to get them out on the promise that they'd be able to have something at the cafe. So a little bit of bribery goes a long way, those of you who are starting the parenting journey. I'm sure most parents will tell you the same.
There's a nice seating area opposite the station, and what I like is that they've used little rails. It's like little arm divides. It's really sweet. It's planted really beautifully around here. Lots of really nice plants. I've thought about it really carefully as well. It's accessible for all ages, whether you're in a buggy or a wheelchair. There is places that you can get around that doesn't include steps as well, so it's really nice for a whole family day out. In the UK, you still see lots of overhead electrical cables, but in Singapore you don't. There are two here as a bit of an ode to when electrical cables were going overhead, but now they are all underground.
Family's kind of dispersed in different areas now around the place, but just having a moment to really appreciate where I am. I think it's so easy in Singapore to feel like you're surrounded by tall buildings, but here, for as far as the eye can see, no tall buildings. I mean, this is just in this one spot. Feels so open. Look at this, all the way through. It's just beautiful. And there's the noise of people and whatever. I don't mind that. It's nice to hear people around here, a place alive. But it's just lovely. Just lovely. Really enjoying this. Former home of the station master and his family, now serves as a trendy cafe and restaurant. This cafe has been done up so beautifully. I'm only outside, I haven't even gone inside, but some of the nicest outdoor furniture I've seen for a long time. I love this this deep butler sink. My parents have one in their kitchen in the UK, and it's just beautiful. Actually, this whole area feels very, very similar to a little place we used to go to in Norfolk, in the east of England, called Wroxham Barns. It had a feel like this, except they didn't have banana trees casually growing in the courtyard. But already here, I'm just very, very happy to be here. Quite happy to be here without the kids for a moment, because they're very, very arguey today, just with each other. Can't stay apart, but can't stop winding each other up. So just to have a minute is really, really lovely.
What do you think this is?
Microwave.
What makes you think it's a microwave?
Oh, wait. No, it's a TV.
TV?
Phone you on dial lights. That's a TV. Free. How do you even watch it?
Says here a cup of coffee with milk was 2 cents on the streets and 3 cents in a coffee shop. It was $1 for a movie ticket to watch at the Capitol Theatre.
Food has arrived, which is great. I got myself a little all-day breakfast. And then he got a rendang pie, and the kids got some wraps. Good sized portions, not overly priced. Gonna tuck into food now and just enjoy. Just had confirmation from one of the ladies who works here that most of the structure of this building was here already. The bricks that they're using in This wall just here are the original bricks. Most of the bricks were already there, but they had to put in some new ones, and they've just cleaned everything up. Some of the wall structures they've had to put in, they were empty walls, non-existent, they've built them up. They've done an amazing job. We actually looked at an old video of ours where we were here about a year ago, and we were over there at the train station and just checking it all out. So much of it, the brickwork, the wooden beams and everything like that are actually the same. They haven't changed them at all. They've, I guess, old in Singapore isn't as old as we're used to in the UK. This station was built, I think, in 1932. Yeah, so 1932, which is 90 years ago. In the UK, if we're looking at old stuff, we're going hundreds of years. So I guess here, history means something different. The wood's been restored, some of it's been renovated, but not too much. And everything's been cleaned up, so it's an amazing job. Whoever is in charge of this project has done an incredible job. Thank you. This has been an awesome little afternoon out. I'm really pleased we managed to drag the children out. We're in a slightly better mood now as well, which is good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a really nice addition along the green corridor, whether you're starting here, filling up your bellies and then carry on walking, or this is just at the end. It's really nice around here.
So whether you're local or whether you're coming here to explore Singapore, this is definitely something you need to put on your list. It's a wonderful, peaceful morning. It's very different to the hustle and bustle of the city. Make sure it's a priority of yours.
It is.
We're really appreciative of you all following us along on the journey with all of our different videos, both here in Singapore and now branching out a little bit into Southeast Asia. Definitely keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing. We really appreciate it. We hope to see you soon on another video of Wonderlust.
Thank you. Bye.